Hello traders, and welcome yet again to my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's been almost about 13 days since I posted, and I've been quite busy, but I'm back, and let's see what we're gonna get this week. So looking at the charts right now, what we can see is for the past couple of weeks we have been rallying to the upside, and this looks like a healthy bullish trend from this level. But if we look at prices on the higher time frame, that's on the weekly charts, we find out that we could see potential sell-off from this level down to all these imbalance that are yet to be filled. So you could see price coming back to these levels as retracements, but this is just on the weekly time frame. So as of the time of recording, this is Monday. I don't normally trade on Monday, so I decided to use Monday to analyze so that we'll be able to determine the direction for the week. So a side note, Monday always, Monday helps to determine the direction of the trend. So I normally don't trade on Monday. I sit it out and watch where the market is heading to. So but right now Monday will be closing in about 3 hours and 19 minutes. So but overall we have seen a bullish candle, which is signs that we may see bearishness this week. Then heading down to the 4-hour time frame, looking at the structures, are there signs of change of trend? Obviously there are signs, because we have started breaking structures to the downside. Still breaking multiple structures to the downside on the 4-hour time frame. So what we can see here is price is creating lower highs. Clearly we can see price creating lower highs from this level. This is the first lower high, and then the second one here. So you can see price showing signs of weakness from this level. So we saw this high, we saw a lower high, broke the first structure or broke the second structure. All these are indications that price is willing to keep on selling. So on the as of today being Monday, and we saw this impulsive move to the downside, what we may end up seeing, maybe some part of tomorrow is coming to fill up at least some part of this imbalance that was created. So we may end up seeing something like this, price coming back to fill it. May not necessarily be 50% filling, but we could see something like this and then further drop to the downside. And it makes a lot of sense, because if you look at this on a higher time frame, just like this bullish candle has been printed, if we are to see any signs of further movement to the downside, if the next candle that will open, which will be on Tuesday, will first of all give us the high of the week, then finally high of the day, then finally drop to the downside. You know how candles used to print now. Let's use this as an example. We may end up seeing something like this. Okay, I don't know. Then the week will be something like this. You see, let's try and make this a little bit realistic. So we may end up seeing this kind of thing happen. First of all, we'll create the high of the week, and then finally we drop to the downside. So that is what I'm expecting from Tuesday. That's what I want us to continue. So since we're having that with that bias in mind, we should look for possible levels price will retrace to before the further drop. So one of the level is this level that was created here. One of the levels that price could potentially come back to is this level. So we could either come back to that level, or we'll just partially fill up this guy up before we now start. We'll just fill it up. Maybe let's look at our Fibonacci. We may not get to 50%, but whether or not, if we don't get to 50%, it means that the drop may not be that massive. It may just come down to this level and then finally retrace. But if we get to 50% retracement level, then most likely we are going to see further drop to the downside, massive drops to the downside. So this is our target. This level is our target level. Remember, I did not say anything about retracement, what do you call it, support and resistance, or demand and supply. I do not trade that. I just showed you guys the 50% level. That is my Fibonacci level that I'm looking at. So that is what I'm looking at. And also another reason is the fact that there is a lot of liquidity here, a lot of buying pressure here, and price finally took them out, come back for a discount price, then continue to drop. So that is classic price action. So with that said, that is potentially what we'll be looking out for on Tuesday. And I'll be posting my trades, whichever trade I take this week. I'll be posting them on my IG, my Instagram, and Facebook and Twitter. So you can also follow me on those platforms. The same name, Mitch the Trader. As well. Then my Facebook is Mitch the Trader NG. So do well to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as well. So coming down to the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame is our last bus stop. So the reason why this place is a good level for price to come back to is because of this. You can see there is a massive imbalance at this level, which price could potentially come back to fill up. And once we filled up this level, there's no point coming back here until a later date. So if we manage to break out of this level, if you manage to break this level that price is struggling with now, if you can, most likely what we'll see is something like this. Either we see price filling up this imbalance here before dropping, or we see something like this, rally to the upside, fill this one first, fill this one second, then we'll now start seeing drops from this level. So whichever one, I'll be looking to take advantage from both of them. So but this one is a high probability trade. As soon as price gets here, I should be looking for shorts for the rest of Tuesday. So that is basically what we are looking out for on Tuesday. So with that said, I'll just be leaving some few lines that will help me to know my levels and where I'm expecting price to come back to. So I will just leave the imbalance. And then finally I'll leave the other level. So these are the two levels I'm expecting price to come back to before we continue the sales. Alright guys, we have come to the end of the video, and make sure you smash that like button and subscribe as well, and then send this video to share this video to whoever that needs it, and then I'll keep you guys updated on my social media accounts, both my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook. So do well to follow me up there as well. And for more information on my analysis and how I do my analysis, how I set up my trade and stuff like that, you can hit me up on any of my Instagram, any of my social media handles, and then I'll reply you. And also you can also whichever question you have, you can also write it down in the comment section, and then I will look at them and reply as soon as possible. So guys, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.